Hey guys, so we have, wow, this is great. Yeah, I like craps, and this is my table. I play with betting strategies and what I'm gonna go play with at a casino. I don't have a local casino, so I'm one of the only craps tables in Florida. Hey, Florida. Um, you probably hear background noise. Don't worry about it. It's just other TVs in the house. And this is a twofold strategy. We're doing a martingale in the field, and then we have $500 on the table, which is $25 pass line, $25 field bet. The other 25 is the martingale we're going to play. Okay, I'll keep them separate just so it's easier for you guys to see. $75 on the 5, $150 on the 6, $150 on the 8, $75 on the 9. Okay. And for all the haters out there, we're going to be doing dice influence throwing today and always, just for fun. I don't really have any preference either way when I go to a table to play. I like doing the dice influence stuff just because it's more fun than just taking the dice and throwing it down the table. Actually, it's about the same fun either way for me. So this is just what I do at my house. I'll do the other way too. If you're bored by now, it's okay. It's not a lot to see here. So just watch. We record all of our throws just to see if we can learn any patterns that happen, stuff like that. So for our martingale, we have a winner in the field. We're working on the come out roll. That's why this is on. It never turns off. So the point's been established as a 9. 75 on the 9 is going to pay us 105. Okay. It's going to pay the 9. The 100 is going to come to odds. The 5 is going to stack on top of the existing 9. The $25 field is going to go up here. The $25 martingale is going to get wrecked. And then the $25 martingale stays and the $25 field stays. Okay? And if you can't see, 5-4. Three. So we got 3-3 on the dice. Loser in the field, so we're going to take these away. The 6, the 150 on the 6 is going to pay 175. 175. $25 is going to come back to replace the field. 150 is going to get stacked on the 6. And now I take $50 from my rack for my martingale. For those of you that are interested, I'm throwing a hard ways dice set. 6 is on top. So we got a 1-2. That's a 3. We got a field winner. So 50 there, 25 there. The 25 here, we're just going to stack on the 9 because that's our point. The $50 we're going to take off as winning and then reduce the martingale back to the starting point at 25. Okay. The objective is to quadruple the $500 starting bet within 10 throws. Okay. 6-4, that's a 10. Winner in the field again. I'm not a big fan of keeping on winning in the field. I only have 10 throws to increase my winnings. And so each time I get a field number, which is good, but I prefer an inside number. Right now we're 4 throws in. Another 6. 2-4. That rolled over to a 1. That was a 2. 6. The 300 is going to pay us. Actually, we'll say lose the field first, and then the 300 is going to pay us $350. So we're going to stack 300 on the 6. $25. Actually, $25 is going to go back on the field. The spare 25 we're going to stack on the 9. Okay, and then we're going to have to put 50 back on the field for our martingale from our chipwreck. That's a 4-3, 7 out. Everything on the board loses. We're going to reset it to our $500 start. This stays the same. 450 loss here, probably another 75. No, it's $100. 25 loss there, and then $100 in the back. So 600 something. Didn't get anywhere near 2,000, which was our goal. This is a loss as well, but we're going to leave that up because what we're going to do is take $500 from my rack. I use blue chips to represent $500 because I haven't bought the right colored chips yet, but for what I do, they work just fine. So $500 pays for this. This is 25, 50, 200, 350 plus 150, $500 from our chip rack. And then that was our second field loss. So our martingale is going to go up to 100 for the field. And the point is off, but we are working. That would have been our point, 6-3. So we're back on the 9. So that's 105 for the $75 place bet, and then it's 125 for our field. So 175 is going to go in our rack. That pays for our martingale. 25 stays on for the martingale, and then this will move to the 9 with the red chip. 105 on the 9, and then 100 in odds behind it. So we had to reset now. The goal is the same, $2,000. When we get to $2,000, we take everything off and we leave the change. Back to a 4-3, PSO. Lovely. So this is our favorite part of the game, right everybody? 0.7 out. Early loss for everything. These are going 2. That's my martingale I'm going to take off. I'm going to leave the rest because, again, this is $500. $500 chip for my rack to pay for the chips on the table. And then our martingale, $50 for my rack. Everything's working. One, 3, 4. That's a field winner, but I don't have any other points. Not that chip. Okay. 75 is going to get racked for our martingale. 25 is going to stack actually as odds because the point got established as a 4. When 4 and the 10 are established as points, we take our next round's winnings from the next point as odds. 4, 4, heart 8. Field loss, that comes down. 175 on the 8. 25 in the field, 150 on the 8, which I would normally take this. We're going to play this around a little bit. We're going to steal 25 from the 5 and the 9 to give us 3 times odds on the 4, which is what they play in Vegas. This is a 3, 4, 5 table, in case anybody's curious about the odds that we play. Oh, yes, we almost forgot our martingale for the field. Back up to 50 now. Two, 3. Loss in the field. 50 pays 70. We're going to stack up the 5. We're going to take 25 from that to pay for our field. And then we have $100 now as our martingale. Two, 4, 6. Loss in the field. 6 is going to pay us 175. 25 stays in the field. 150 goes on the 6. That $100 martingale is going to get bumped up to 200. And because I'm going to press it up a little bit, we're going to make it 225 on the martingale. Back-to-back sixes, 2, 4. That's a field loss. But the 300 is going to pay us 350. Okay. 300 is going to stack on the 6. 25 is going to replace the field bet. The extra 25 is going to go on the 5. And the 225 is going to become 450 on the martingale. A 5, 4. That's a 9. That'll pay us 450 and 25 in the field. We only have 50 on the 9, so 50 is going to pay us 70 for the point. That's going to stack on the 9, and then this is going to get reduced to our starting number of $25. And the rest, the 875, is going to get put on the rack to continue the martingale strategy. Our points for, right now we are 6 rolls into the 10 roll, or 4 times the money. 6, 4, 10. Winner in the field. $25 gets put in the rack for the martingale. $25 is going to get put on the 5. And then we're going to calculate what we're at right now. So 300 on the 8, 600 on the 6, 900, and maybe 150 between the 9 and the 5. So we're halfway to the 2,000 that our goal is. Nice, we hit our point. So that's a field winner. Field winner. Pass line winner, and then 150 in the odds. This goes off. $25 goes to the rack. $25 we're going to put on the 5. We have, what is this? 175 plus 75, 250. We're going to bump up the 6 another 150, and we're going to bump up the 5 another 100. Now we're still working. We're on here, we're working on the come out rolls. We want a 6 or a 5 realistically. Hard 8. That's not bad. The field's going to be a loss. It's going to pay us 350. 350 for the 8. We're going to do 25 back in the field, 125 behind the line. And we want most of this to go here. We're probably going to put all of it. So we're going to take $100 from our 5 and bump that 8 up to 600. We lost our martingale, so we have to replace it. 25 bumps up to 50. If we hit that 8, we win. We hit that 6, we win. That's the goal. Ooh, we got 2 6s. That's 12. And that was our 10th throw. So we got double there, double here. Okay, so this is going to get racked. This is also going to get racked. And then we didn't make it to quadruple our money, but we're going to count where we're at right now. See how much is going to stay. So we made it to 1,600, almost 1,800. But we're still rolling and we still want to be on the table. So we're not going to take all of this off. Okay, we want to keep a field bet and we want to keep a 685. Okay, to do that, we're going to put 60 on the 6 and the 8. We're going to keep what looks like 45 there. And we're going to rack, we can bump that up. Bump that up a little bit, okay? And then we're going to rack the 1,600 as our winnings, plus the 125. That goes back on the field for the martingale. Okay? Wait a second. 8's the point. And we never put that over there. So we're still rolling. If we get an 8, that's a good win. That's a 1, 4, looks like a 5. Yeah. Loss in the field, but we have 75 plus 20, that's 105 plus, what's that, 28? So 132. We're gonna pay it even 130. Okay? So the 130, what's gonna end up happening, the 25 is gonna replace that, and this is gonna bump up to 200 even. And then the loss of the martingale is gonna jump up to 100 now. No, it's not. It's gonna jump up to 50. Sorry. You gotta watch those martingale strategies when you're doing other stuff at the same time. It's hard to keep track of. By 4, 1, 3. Winner in the field. Okay. 75 is gonna come off for our martingale, and then 25 is gonna go back on the 5. We're still trying to get that 8. Two, 1, 3. Winner in the field. 25 goes on the rack for the martingale. 25 is going to go to the 9. Three, 2, 5. It's a little bit behind the light, but maybe you can see it. 3, 2, 5. Loser in the field. We have a good number here. $220. So 140, 140 plus 28. 318. Looks like it. So 300. We're just going to do 15. And this we're just going to rack. Actually, we're going to put the red chips here. Stack that up. $300 is going to go as winnings. And then we have to take 25 off that to pay for the field bet. And then the martingale is going to go up to 50. Yep. Six, 1, 5. Loss in the field, but we have 60 is going to pay 70. That 60 is going to pay 70. Field loss, and then we're going to press this up. The $10, we're going to steal some of these chips to make it 25. 25 bet in the field. That 50 martingale is going to go up to 100. Four, 3, 1. $100 for that. We're going to change this out. 25 for the 25. I'm just going to make it a green chip. Okay, so this is going to get reduced back to $25 again. The $25 chip here. We're going to bump up that 5 that we stole it from. Ooh, 1, 1. A hard 2. Just, nobody's happy with. It's actually double. in the field. Okay, this is going to get wrecked as our winnings for the martingale. We're going to put that on the 9. And we're still trying to hit that 8. Five, 5, hard 10. Field winner again. We're going to push this on the 9. This is going to go for the winnings for the martingale. Four, 2, 6. Loser in the field. What's that? 120 is going to pay us 140. Okay, 140. $25 replacement in the field. Stack the reds on the 5 and take the black chip for the rack. Then we're going to put $50 back on the martingale. This roll is lasting a lot longer than I expected. Five, 3, 2. Would have been nice if I had kept that 6 up, but the 5 is doing work for us. We lost our field bet. We're going to take this down. We're going to look at it. That's a lot of red chips we got going on. So 100, 200, this is 25, 40, okay. This is 280, and 40 is going to pay us, ouch, that's at 8 times 7, 56. So 336, we'll just do 335, 300, back here, and 35, okay. That's going to replace the field bet we had. Reds are going to get stacked up with the greens in the back one more time, and the 300 is just going to go in the rack. The 5's doing all the work for us here, it seems. Nothing wrong with that. And then the $100 martingale is going to bump up to, I'm sorry, the $50 martingale is going to bump up to 100. Six, 3, 9. Field winner, 100 on that, 25 on that, and then the $100 9 is going to be 140. 140. 175 from the field martingale is going to get wrecked. $25 is going to get put on the 9. The 9 is going to get stacked with everything except for the black chip is going in the rack. We're going to have to calculate how long this roll was. Jeez. Let's get that 8. We're going to do this. Hop the hard 8. Hopping. Hard 8 for $25. Well, we didn't get the hopping hard 8, but we did get 2 6s. That's a double for the field. Okay, and this is going to go in the rack for the martingale. We're going to hop the hard 8 again for 25, and we're going to put this 25 on the 5, which has a tower of reds. Now that would be fun, hitting a hopping $25 hard 8. Four, 3, 1. Lost the hopping hard 8. Martingale wins, field wins. We're going to take the martingale in the rack. We're going to hop the hard 8 again with that field bet. Sometimes you just call out something for fun, you know? I've hit hopping 6-3. It's just fun to try to hit a number, right? Well, I hit the 8, but it wasn't a 4-4. We got a 3-5. Maybe I should just hop the 8 altogether, but that's not what we got. Loser in the field. The 60 is going to pay 70. And then 25 on the pass. 125 is going to pay 175 behind it. Okay. We're going to replace that field bet. We're going to press that, and we are going to collect the winnings behind. Actually, the red chips are going to go on the 9. Points off. And then we have to do the martingale for the field bet. So now that the point's off and we've thrown, woohoo, how many is that now? Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to come back and look at this. Almost 20 numbers since Big Red showed up. So I have almost $500 on the table right now as it is. So we're gonna say off on the come out roll. Six. 5-1. We lost our field, and that wasn't working, but it is now. We have some spare change from our rack, so we're going to use that as odds. 125 on the pass line, $100 for our martingale, and then we're just going to also take $25 from our rack, pay for that field bet. Seven out. There it is, boys and girls. It came one roll too late. PSO, right? That's the second one we've got for you guys. So that's gone. Put that in the on position so when we're working on the next round, everything's going to get reduced to our original numbers. So $75 on the 5, $150 on the 6 and the 8. And we're going to take all this. Gone. Well, 25 can stay there. This 100 can go on the 8, and then a 75 can go back on the 9. Okay. So normally I try to calculate how much I lost that I left on the table. That's a lot of red chips. So not too bad. Almost $1,000. Really close, probably just at $1,000 for what was left on the table. Okay, so this is going to, that leaves us at our starting bet of $500. We had a $100 martingale, it's going to have to go up to $200 if we want to keep playing. We're going to probably stop the video here. Unless the camera already died by itself. Hey, it didn't. We are at 0%, so